Hello guys, it's Dale here. I'm just about to trade the ES. I have a support zone in here which I'm about to trade. I was talking about this support zone in a video which I sent out earlier, and now the price is getting aggressively towards that support, and I have the order flow software opened here, and I'm looking for some kind of confirmation around this support zone. And if there's a confirmation to go long, then I'll go long from there. Currently, I'm looking mostly at this 5-minute order flow chart, and also I'm looking at this chart which compares price and cumulative delta. On the price and cumulative delta, I want to see divergence, delta up, price down. Currently, there's nothing like that. Delta's dropping, price is dropping. Right now, the sellers are dominating the market, pushing the price downwards. Delta, which is a difference between aggressive buyers and aggressive sellers, is negative. So let's see what happens if the price reaches this zone around the level. What I would like to see is aggressive buyers jumping in, joining the party and showing aggression here, and then I would go long from there. Right now the price is pretty close to the level, so if there was a confirmation somewhere around this zone, I'm ready to jump in. So far, no confirmation yet. We have some buyers jumping in, but nothing too significant. This chart on the left is a 30-minute time frame, and it shows total volumes in those footprints. The chart, this one, I'm currently watching the most, is 5-minute, so each footprint is basically 5-minute candle with bid and ask. This is where I watch the delta and price, and here is where I watch huge trading orders. Okay, let's see what happens. No buyers yet, no confirmation whatsoever, so currently I don't really have a reason to jump into this trade. Okay, the price just hit the level. It's very important what will happen next. If there are huge volumes around the level traded on bid and ask, that would mean absorption, which is a setup, one of the setups that I trade with overflow, and that would tell me that this level is going to work, or most likely that it's going to work, and I would go long from there, but I would need to see massive volumes on bid as well as on ask. The ES is a bit volatile now because this is just 10 minutes after significant macro news on the US dollar, so that's why the volatility. No sign of buyers yet. The price is dropping. The delta is dropping, so I'm not in the long trade yet. But if there was a confirmation, I would still jump in that long trade. We are still within the zone where the price could react. Heavy volumes on bid and ask. This looks like absorption setup, the setup which I was talking about earlier. Alright guys, I'm in absorption. You guys see the massive volumes? The massive volumes are better visible in here, I guess, because this is total volumes. And you can see the heavy volumes if you look at the shades of the color. Delta is positive, buyers are jumping in, which is great. And now I have to think about a place where I quit that trade. This is post macro volatility, so I need to be quick, and I'm going to quit the trade here. I'll print a line there at those heavy volumes. because those heavy volumes could prove to work as a potential resistance. I don't like to risk that. Those heavy volumes in here. Okay. I'm out. That was a quick trade, wasn't it? Let's see what happens next. Looks like the price doesn't really want to go past this resistance here. It reacted pretty flawlessly there. It looks like the buyers are not really too strong here. If there were aggressive and strong buyers, I would expect the price to shoot upwards real quick. Because there was a sharp sell-off, confirmation, and I would expect sharp reversal. Nothing like that happens in here. And the price reacted to the first resistance that stood in the way of those buyers. First resistance that stood in the way. What this is telling us is that sellers are dominating. It's important to look at how price reacts to supports and resistances. If the price reacts to the first resistance in a way like in here, then it is telling us that the buyers may not be too serious about pushing the price through. I mean pushing the price up through the resistance. Wow. Okay, now I wouldn't be surprised if the price just went downwards again. Because buyers don't really appear to have strength here. So let's just see what happens. It looks like I was pretty lucky quitting the trade in here before the price turned. Now, if I didn't manage to quit the trade in here, I would quit the trade at the break even after I saw that the price reacted the first resistance and went downwards. Right? The reason would be that we all saw how the sellers pushed back the buyers and the price reacted to the first resistance and boom, the price went downwards again. So there wasn't really any dynamic in this reaction, and that's why I would quit the trade in here if I didn't quit it in here. Another option would be to move the stop loss in here behind those heavy volumes. All right, so that was a quick trade. As you can see, nothing is really telling us about strong buyers now. I guess that if there are any strong buyers, they'll come in later, but there definitely weren't strong buyers trading this support. There was only a small reaction, and that was it. So yeah, that was a bit of a risky trade. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you learned something interesting. And if you want to learn more about order flow trading, then what I recommend is visiting my website. It is at trader-dale.com. And if you click this button, which says Trading Course and Tools, and scroll down a bit, then in here, this is educational and indicator pack called the Order Flow Pack, and it includes my custom-made order flow software. That's the software which you saw in this video. Also, it includes order flow video course and also my custom-made volume profile indicators for various trading platforms. There's also a video which you can watch, and in the video I'll show you everything in detail. All right, so that's about that. That's about the further education on the order flow. Now there's one thing which I forgot to show you, and before I wrap this video up, I'd like to show you this. It is the reasoning behind this level that I was trading here. Let me just switch over to a volume profile chart. So this is it. This is a price action chart where I have my volume profile indicator. This is a 30-minute chart of the ES. And in here, this is a volume cluster. Our level was based on, let me just print the level there. All right, here we go. This is the long level. And the reasoning behind this level was that there was a strong rejection of lower prices here on the ES and significant bump within the rejection. The significant bump is signaling that buyers were active here in the past. So this was the support, and I wanted to trade with those buyers who I thought would react there and boom, go like this. So that was the reasoning behind this level. And by the way, one more reason why the price went downwards from here, this is a little bonus if you guys like price action trading. In here, the price was reacting also in here to this level, right? The price was reacting there in the past, which means that this level worked as a support. When the price blew past that support here, the support became a resistance. And this is where I quit the trade, at the resistance. This is a 30-minute chart, so it's not a very good chart to show you this because it's not really visible there, but the price went from here to there, hit that resistance where we had those heavy volumes and also this price action setup, and then boom, down again. So this is the first ideal take profit, not just because there were heavy volumes there and volume-based resistance, but also this price action resistance. All right, so that's what I wanted to show you in this video. I hope you like it, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time in some next video or in our members area. So see you next time, and until then, happy trading.